Now, one of those big loopholes that is definitely absent in Destiny 2 as of right now is strike-specific loot. Strike-specific loot was a piece of armor or a weapon that dropped from a strike boss that was themed directly towards that specific strike boss. Some examples of this loot from Destiny 1 would be the Hood of Malak, a helmet that came off of Malak himself when you defeated him in the strike, as well as the Mongrel Ogre's Grasps, a set of gauntlets that had chains on them that you obtained by defeating Fogoth. Now, in Destiny 1, strike-specific loot was obtained by, as I said, defeating these bosses in the strikes. However, you also needed a skeleton key in order to open the loot chest at the end of the strike that contained the strike-specific loot. Bringing back strike-specific loot into Destiny 2 has been one of the biggest topics of discussion within the Destiny community. And in fact, many people believe that strike-specific loot should have never left. It should have been there day one when Destiny 2 launched, and honestly, I would agree. It was a very fun thing to grind for, and with Destiny 2 not having much of a grind, it definitely would have filled a hole. Now, up until this point, Bungie has not directly said that strike-specific loot will be returning. I say up until this point because we might have just gotten the confirmation that we've been looking for. A Twitter user by the name of Chris Cross asked Christopher Barrett, "Don't know if you answered this, but any word on strike/Lost Sector specific loot being worked on?" Christopher Barrett had this in response. "More thematic loot that drops from named bosses and unique activities is definitely something we are planning to add." So not only does it look like strike-specific gear will be making a comeback in Destiny 2, but it also looks like they will be expanding on that concept to other named enemies. Now, your named enemies are going to be your big yellow bar and big orange bar guys, not necessarily your red bar captains, but strikes will not be the only limitation. You will also find these out in the Lost Sectors as well as possibly even public events. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out in the future. Christopher Barrett did not give a time frame as to when we can expect to see these changes in-game, but if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be that big fall expansion later this year. And that is going to bring this video to an end. If you enjoyed, click like if you're new to the channel, click subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.